Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun. And when last we left off, we have 25 minutes before that ICBM gets launched. And that's not great, but we should be okay. Keyword, should be. Also, there's that repair depot. We need that, so we can start fixing up these damaged, exceptionally elite units. There are a couple of them that need repairs, and we also need to take out all of you. I'm thinking about it, we also need a couple more helipads. And then we need some Titans. We need a lot of Titans. Titans to launch an attack on the main base. There are going to be quite a few nod bases, so the sooner we get ready to take them out, the better off we'll be. So you're fixing up. It's going to cost you a fair bit, but it's going to be worth it. So, we need to take out that. We also need to take out all of these. To take out all of them, we're going to need a couple of bombers. We're also going to want to use that Tiberian at some point. A little concerned that we should be okay if we just take our Tiberian harvesters over there. We also need to get another bomber. As many bombers as we can get. Bombers will be very important in taking out all of these defensive structures. And we do need to take out these defensive structures. We also need to find where their construction yard is. So that's repaired. That's repaired. That needs repairing. And this needs repairing. We're sending a slow stream of rocket troopers. Should be okay though. I'm ever mindful of that time, but I think we'll be able to squeeze in our victory. There's another one. And we're going to get another one going. So we need to repair this now. And then they're all good. Let's just get you four over here. Should be absolutely fine to take out all of... I don't know what you're going for. But I know what you're not going to end up doing. And that's prevailing. Also, we're going to need another power plant, aren't we? Yes, we are. Money started to come in quite quickly, which is nice. We're going to need a third refinery at some point. For the time being, we'll get another one of these. And we'll start building these. And then we'll get another orca bomber. Really need to get some Titans, though, soon. Titans are the mainstay of our force. They are the mainstay. Also, 20 minutes. Our ion cannon is ready. But I'm not going to use that until I absolutely have to. Also, that apparently is a unit. Crash 5. Oh. Interesting. Didn't know that was something I could interact with. I could probably blow that up if I wanted to. I can't blow that up. Okay, fair enough. So,
insufficient funds.
I want to deal with all these units at some point. Really want to deal with them. Maybe I'll just send my bombers to do that. And I'm going to save before I do that. Let us save the game. Take out those bombers. And then we'll get ready to launch an assault on that place. 4 bombers should be enough. We should just start building some Titans now. Right. So. You go after that. See what happens. Saved beforehand. Oh yeah, also. That's gone. And you're gone too. So. Did you take much damage? No, not a lot. Also, I know a bit about where they are now. Ooh, actually, some of you took a fair bit of damage. That is not good. Right, we're going to have to repair some of you up. Like this one. This one's in a bad way. Now, that's going to get them to send some of their troops over.
Construction complete.
That'll be fine. And we want this here. To save our money until this is fully fixed up. Then we want to start taking out... To be fair, if we take that out, we should be able to just launch a full frontal assault at some point. Once we have enough Titans. So that one didn't take damage. This one took damage, though. Also, that apparently has taken damage. Or it hasn't. It just looked like it had. Was it that one that had taken damage? I think it was. There we go. We do need a third refinery. I keep saying this. I keep saying this. But we do.
Unit
Okay,
repaired.
let's get another one.
Waiting orders. Orders received.
I don't know where you're going. Apparently you're just heading back. You probably should do something about that. That attack we just... Well, never mind, I suppose. Oh, here comes something. Here comes something. They are coming now.
Yes, sir. Infantry report.
They are coming with an attack force. A couple of bikes.
Loud and clear. Waiting orders.
But we have
On
Titans.
my way.
These Titans should be more than sufficient.
Yes,
How
sir.
about they? Yeah, this shouldn't be a problem. This should be fine.
Ready.
Sir.
They're barely causing... Oh, that's actually quite a lot.
You got it.
That's a lot of tanks. Okay, let's
No problem.
just start.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they have all deployed.
Waiting orders.
This is not great,
You got it.
but we can send the bombers to...
Unit
Well,
lost.
there goes one of them. We can send the bombers to deal with them. Like that.
Waiting. Yes, sir. Sir. Yes, sir. Sir. Yes, sir.
Careful.
Unit
Careful.
Infantry reporting on it.
Don't want to lose this one.
Yes, sir.
We absolutely don't want to lose this one. Those bombers, by the way, perfect time to use them. We lost the Titan, but I think we gained a lot more. We gained a lot more than they did.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Repairing.
Okay,
Infantry
please move
reporting.
back.
Yes, sir. Give me some room.
Excellent. I think they're quite weak right now.
Waiting.
I say that, and I don't have any Titans to take advantage of this,
Building.
but I'm getting some. I'm getting some. Still mindful of that time, but the ion cannon is charging up relatively quickly. We could just ignore this base completely.
Unit repaired.
We could just ignore it. I'm not going to, but we could.
Sir.
Unit
Orders
ready.
received. Reporting.
Right,
Sir.
you need a bit of fixing up.
Sir. Orders received. Unit ready.
And I think this base is way too crammed together, but we should be okay.
Order. Moving out.
Keyword should. Did any of these take any damage? A little. Not a lot. That one's fixed up.
Repairing.
And you're going to repair. And we have a 6th bomber. Which is wonderful news.
Unit repaired.
That should be more than enough to start dealing a lot of damage.
Orders received.
And we need more of these. We need as many of them as we can get. Is that a crash as well? That is a crash.
Remaining.
Yeah, I know. I know, it was only 10 minutes. It's only 10. Right, what do we want to do then? I don't even know if this base does have...
Ion cannon ready.
Sir.
Excellent.
Orders
I'd say this
received,
base
sir.
does have a
Yes, sir.
harvester. I'd like to take it out. I'd really like to take it out. Also got to hope that the ion cannon is enough to destroy that. Because that's where that is.
Select target.
And I blew that up. I don't know if they'll end up fixing it, but that should be ready by the time we run out of time, as it were. And we can
Building.
always use the... Okay, that's still active. There's probably more power plants there. But we should be okay. In theory. I think I've mostly drained them of their money. I still have a fair bit of Tiberium coming in.
Unit ready.
So
Waiting
another
orders.
Titan.
On my way. Yes,
We
sir.
should also
Loud
get
and
some
clear.
hover
You got it.
MLRS
Waiting
at some
orders.
point.
Moving out.
They're going to be relatively useful. Going to be very useful. Okay, let's
Building.
get one of these. Actually,
On point.
let's get one of these
Building.
and one of them. Because I know we're going to need one of them at some point. You've got a tank there, but shouldn't be a problem to just use the bombers to blow that up. We do want to dismantle this base at some point. We really do want to dismantle this base.
Unit ready.
That is something we must do. That's why I'm getting all these Titans. Eventually we'll get a critical mass of Titans, and it should all be fine. So we should be alright to get that Tiberium now. So the plan with the APC
Unit
is that
ready.
we're eventually going to fill that up with engineers.
On my way.
And when we fill that up with engineers, they are going to take things that are very important for another base. For there'll be 2 bases that become active once we've taken out this ICBM.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Let's get some engineers.
5 minutes remaining.
I know we've got 5 minutes. We should be alright though. How's the ion cannon? Ion cannon's not going to be ready. Well, I think it's time to take that out. So, if I send Unit 1
Unit
to go
ready.
blow that up, shouldn't be a problem. Now the base that we were told about at the beginning, the GDI base, is over here. Hello, you've got SAM sites? That's not going to do very much.
Timers.
Did it! Time has been stopped.
Missile launch detected.
And they've sent a missile. That's a cluster missile, I think.
Ready.
Yeah, it's a cluster missile. Little unfortunate, but also not the worst thing that could have happened.
Building.
Sir?
How much damage did you all take? Not a lot.
Sir?
Not a lot. So yeah, the map has gotten bigger now. It's gotten a lot bigger.
Timer started.
Yep, new timer.
Waiting order.
There's a new timer because we have
You got it.
another one of those. But if we send the APC,
Unit ready.
Infantry report out.
we'll find the second base. And it's not as well defended as they want it to be. It's not as well defended as they want it to be at all.
Sir?
So put this over here.
Ready.
Start repairing the ones of these that got really badly damaged.
Sir?
Like this one.
Waiting
Meanwhile,
Unit
the
reporting.
APC
Yes,
is
sir.
off on an adventure. It's going to go all the way down to this corner.
Preparing.
And you're just going to start blasting that rocket trooper. You're going to get 1 shot off. That's
Unit ready.
all you're probably going to get. Yep.
Infantry reporting.
So that's repaired.
Yes, ready.
What else needs repairing? That needs repairing. So this base is still going to be doing stuff.
Awaiting order.
You're
Orders
going
received.
to go
Yes,
this
sir.
way.
Preparing.
On my way. Orders received.
And we're going to start
Unit prepared.
getting
Yes,
some
sir.
hover MLRS.
Yes, sir.
Because we need some.
Building.
We need a few to do some
Yes, sir.
sneaky stuff.
Ion cannon
Yes, sir.
ready.
Excellent. That's exactly what we want to hear, that the iron cannon is ready. Okay, they
Select
rebuilt
target.
that. That is unfortunate. But, to be expected. Did you hear that something decloaked there?
Unit ready.
Something did decloak.
No problem.
Right, so I want you
No
all
problem, sir. On
to
my
get
way.
into here.
Training.
And we have one hover MLRS, which is fantastic. So you're repaired.
Sir, ready.
Need you to repair now.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Please pop into here.
Ready.
We do need a third refinery. I keep not building that refinery.
Preparing.
Orders
We
received.
need that.
Unit reporting.
So we
Engineering.
have you,
No problem.
and then we're gonna get one more. Then we're gonna build.
Sir, orders received.
That refinery.
Waiting order. Moving out. Waiting orders. Over and out.
Okay, there we go.
Insufficient funds.
I know we have insufficient funds. Don't worry.
Unit ready.
So we have an hour. We should probably also just blow up that bridge at some point.
Awaiting orders.
But we have time. We have a lot
Yes,
of
sir.
time.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Okay, there's the 5th one. Gonna need a few more of these.
Infantry.
Yeah, I don't use hover MLRS often, but they do have a purpose. Ah, I see an attack is coming.
Unit on my way. Infantry report
I
out.
see an attack is coming. Sending a couple of tanks over.
Awaiting orders.
It's going to be a problem. Are these all fixed?
Unit ready.
Unit ready.
There's another
Yes,
hover. It's only 3 tanks. Nope, it's 4 tanks.
Unit ready.
And maybe something else. Maybe.
Building.
Should be fine.
Sir,
Should be fine.
awaiting orders.
They're just going to go that way. And when they deploy, we'll just send all of our bombers to destroy them. So, there are 2 ICBMs right now. There's one in this corner, and there's one on an island that's stealthed. So the plan is that we're going to go to the one that's in the corner.
Yes, sir.
We're going to take out all
Sir.
of
Yes,
the
sir.
energy
You got
generation. All of
Base
it.
under attack.
Ready.
Also, we're just gonna blow these up. Like that. Now, you aren't in as good a condition to fight me.
Sir?
Orca bombers! They are powerful. We need another Titan. So I think we have enough to launch our little sneaky attack. But I'm going to save before I do. Because the plan is that we're going to take out the harvester and the construction yard of the base down here. That, by the way, is the bridge that leads to the pyramid.
Moving out.
Pyramid's over there.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
Unit
There's
ready.
also a launching
launch
platform
detected.
there. And there's the cluster bomb.
Pilot.
Take off.
Unit
Waiting.
lost.
Whoa, yeah, that was bad. I did not take off early enough. Next time, take off a bit earlier, Kiko. Yeah, we have to take out that cluster bomb launcher. Because they have chemical missiles and cluster missiles. And the cluster missiles are nasty. The cluster missiles are not fun. But they are going to go for our biggest amount of money, which is right there. So,
Sir? Sir?
let's make this 2.
On my way. Orders
Send them
received,
down
sir.
here. Wait for that missile.
Pilot reporting.
That missile is coming. Not long. Oh, do you hear that?
Unit ready. Missile launch
Waiting.
detected.
Launch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On my way. Over and out.
Much
Over and out.
better.
Yes, sir.
We only lost.
Subterranean
Oh,
unit
do you see that?
building.
Do you see that?
Subterranean unit detected.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
That's a bunch of flame tanks.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
That managed to achieve a grand total of nothing.
Waiting order. Moving out.
Excellent. Well,
Ready.
you go there.
Proceed.
We're going to get that component tower.
Yes, sir. No.
And then we're just going to blast you all into oblivion.
Construction complete.
Waiting order. Out and clear.
Would you
Waiting
like
order.
to try and come at us?
Waiting
I
order.
don't think you
Waiting
would.
affirmative.
I don't know what you're going after, but
Taking heavy fire.
we'll just do this. Yeah, you're not going to achieve very much here.
Taking heavy fire.
Not with all of this guarding here. The iron cannon, by the way, is ready. Which is good. So,
Heavy fire.
just have you all here. Put this back.
Cannot deploy here.
Get another Titan ready.
Unit ready. Yes, sir.
And there we go. 1 attack propelled. Those cyborgs are just going to walk around. We want to have a look around here.
Unit orders received. On my way.
Because over here
Out. Yes, sir.
are a couple of
Orders
things.
received. Orders received.
Like all
Sir, yes,
these
sir.
power
Yes,
plants.
sir. Orders received. Orders received. Orders received. On my way.
Unit
Moving out.
ready.
And
Orders
that.
received, sir. Moving out. Unit
That's
ready.
the
Yes,
important
sir.
thing. Right.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting
That's what we
orders.
want to eventually take out. And we could just
Sir?
walk all of our troops down to there.
Orders
But it'd be
received.
much better if we use, say, the Hover MLRS to do it. We could also just blast this right now. We could. We're not going to,
Sir?
but we could.
Sir.
Also, I should probably make that 3 in
Unit
this
ready.
2. We need to find
Sir?
where the
Unit ready.
construction
On my
yard
way.
is.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
Unit ready.
Do you hear that? Oh, stealth tank.
On my way. Sir. On my way.
Yeah, stealth tanks aren't going to do very much against
On my way.
a number of these. Case in
On
point.
my way.
There's another one though.
Yes, sir.
Back up, back up,
Yes, sir.
back
Yes,
up.
sir,
They
on
can't
my
get you on the water. And they couldn't. Also, another attack is coming this way. It's not achieving very much.
Taking heavy fire.
Yeah, that's not doing very much, that attack. Also, we're blowing up that SAM site? I mean, I didn't mean to blow up that SAM site, but...
Building.
I mean, we'll do it. We'll blow it up. And that, by the way, is just going to stay there forever. Yeah, I think we nearly took that out.
Awaiting orders.
Will it come back is the question. I don't know. What I do know is I'm going to go repair that while I can. Maybe I should get a Mammoth Mark II. They're expensive. Maybe I should... Oh, they just rebuilt it. They just rebuilt it. Okay. Not great. But then again, we don't need to take out any of these bases. We just need to take out the ICBM launchers. That's all we need to do. Also, we have a few of these now. Just a couple. Just a few. It's going to be a lot of money before we can get that Mammoth Mark II. But the Mammoth Mark II should have very little difficulty just bulldozing this entire base. It should be fine.
Sir?
Also, while I'm thinking about it,
Preparing.
blow that up. Because if you don't,
Sir?
we will have to deal with it when we attack.
Insufficient.
And it's gone.
funds.
Please don't. Oh, we're going to lose that one.
Insufficient funds.
We might lose that one. Oh, we lost one.
Lost.
Worth it, though. Worth it to take that out.
Preparing.
So now we know some of their defenses.
Unit repaired.
We know some of their defenses now. You're really, really intent on blowing that up. Why don't you just move over here a bit? Because there's no point you doing that at the moment. They have a lot of those. There's a lot of them. We're also nearly done with the Mammoth Mark II's construction. So we know where the second one is. The third one, however, is somewhere over here. We do need to start exploring, actually.
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
We should send you to...
Missile
Oh!
launch detected.
Pilot
Launch, launch, launch!
Orders received. On my way. Orders received.
Are you
Over
focusing on that turret? Because if you're focusing that on that turret, I will absolutely just build another turret. Constantly. There's the Mammoth Mark II. We can only have one of these, by the way.
Sir.
We can only have one.
You got it.
But it's pretty
Yes, sir.
tanky.
Yes, sir.
It's very tanky.
Construction complete.
So that has been built, and that is this. That there. Put the RPG turret there.
Building.
And we'll get another orca bomber.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Sir.
So you found some Tiberian.
Sir.
Oh, hi, by the way.
Yes, sir.
We're just gonna
Yes, sir.
blast a few things.
Infantry reporting. Sir.
Hello.
Moving out. You got it.
You're
Loud
moving
and
in that
clear.
direction. That's
Awaiting
fine.
orders. You got it.
I'm just gonna blast this in the meantime.
Sir. You got it.
Oh, you have found someone. And that is
Yes,
gone.
sir.
Construction complete.
So let's put the RPG turret on here. And I think we need a couple more Titans.
Building.
After, of course, the orca bomber has been done.
Unit
So you're
lost.
dead. You're all there trying to get me. That's not going to do anything. We can just ion cannon that. And
Officer under
when we
attack.
come back, folks, you're...
Sir.
Excuse me? You're actually now going after my harvester.
Loud and clear.
That's very rude.
You got it. Unit report
Oh. Here comes an
Base
attack.
under attack.
Here comes an attack.
on my way.
Insufficient funds.
I don't know what this is going to do very much. I don't think it's going to do very much at all, but, yeah.
Waiting.
Yeah, this attack didn't do what you think it thought it would.
Infantry report.
At all.
Subterranean unit detected.
Oh, and there's a subterranean unit. Oh dear! Flee!
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Affirmative. Waiting loud and clear.
Okay, I need you to also flee.
Subterranean.
Over to here.
Got it.
Yeah, they start sending attacks relatively quickly. But, you shouldn't have a huge problem taking them out. Nah, not really.
Sir. On my
Not
way.
really. And so, when we come back, we are in the process of getting ready to launch an assault on this base. They built an artillery. Interesting. While also getting ready to take out this ICBM. Also, we're going to need a second mobile sensor array at some point. You'll see why eventually. You'll see why eventually. Because we're going to be doing some scouting. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. For when we come back, this way is pretty much secure. And who knows what Nod will launch next? Probably a massive assault with tons of awful. Probably.
Yes, sir.
And so,
Waiting
I'll
order.
catch you next time,
Loud and
folks.
clear. Yes, sir.
And I'll
Affirmative.
see you then. Later.